Hello, world. My name is Stephen Walker, and welcome to A Walker in the Woods. Today is the 30th of November here in South Korea, the last day of my MOVEmber challenge, which was the first 10 days was a water fast, and then the second two-thirds, the next 20 days, was carnivore, primarily beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And so this is the 20th day, and I will probably be continuing that onward up to 30 days. However, I will probably be adding a few things, all carnivore primarily, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. So, yeah, day 30, November is almost finished, and December is right around the corner. Some observations. I've had good energy throughout all 30 days. The first 2 days of the water fast were and usually are always the most difficult just because your body is used to eating and the digestion process begins to slow down and then stop for the most part. But day 3, 4, 5, 6, that's when the senses are all heightened, enlivened, and then once I finished that, I dropped over. I went from 98 point something to 91 point something, so upwards of 7 kilogram in 10 days of water. And then from day 11 to today, I went up in weight, but not a lot. I'll show you the metrics here shortly, but I haven't lost any weight, like kilogram, ounce type of weight, but I have noticed change in the body, the physical shape, condition, energy. So I also generally eat twice a day. I'll eat a breakfast consisting of some eggs, maybe 4 eggs generally, and some type of meat, bacon or steak. And then in the evening, I've been going pretty hard on ribeye. Just one good big ribeye. Like last night, I had a very nice ribeye and some butter, some cold butter, the butter that I bought from Costco, the French butter, very, very tasty. And so I just cut a little piece of cold butter and put it with the steak. Heating up the butter and dipping the steak in it, that would also be nice, but I kind of like the hot and the cold. So let's see, digestion. Digestion hasn't been a problem at all once I started refeeding. I generally go once every 2 days, and it's always in the morning. No disaster pants, no flatulence, very little to none. BO, I notice a bit of BO under the left armpit more than the right armpit. I always have for some reason. So maybe the glands over here are working a bit. Maybe they're clogged. I don't know. Or working extra. But I've been going into the gym a few times a week and hitting the sauna over here in South Korea. The public sauna is very popular. I did a video on that earlier in the month. So I've been going there at least once a week, generally on the weekend. So I'll probably go there maybe tomorrow. Continue that because it is November, almost December, and the winter times do get very cold here in Korea. We have 4 seasons, and it actually snowed for the first time 3 days ago. So BO a little bit. I'm not clearing the room, but I have cleared the bedroom because my wife says that my breath stinks, which means that I'm in ketosis. And I asked her last night and she said, yeah, it still stinks. So we'll see how long that lasts. Maybe if I add something else into the diet, it might affect that smell. So, needless to say, I was on the couch last night. I let her take the bed, and so I took one of the cats and curled up on the floor. Actually, we have a very nice kind of heating pad that you can lay on. Um, so that was comfy enough. And what else? That's about it for the most part. The weight is something that I kind of thought would be dropping a bit more because I've heard so many stories of all these people that go on carnivore and within 1 month, and it hasn't honestly been one full month yet. It's only been 20 days. But a lot of people talk about dropping significant amounts of weight. And I have not. I've actually gained a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. And if I only can maintain that for as long as the body seems to need the weight, then I'm happy because I am noticing, as I said, the contours of my body are changing. I know it's difficult to see, but the jawline is definitely more pronounced, and the belly, the jeans are falling off if I don't wear a belt. So things are shifting around, and I presume meat, protein goes into the muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat. That's where it's at. So that's what I'm thinking, anyways. And also, coming straight off of a 10-day fast and refeeding with carnivore with meat, the body's probably holding on to that fat. It knows it's wintertime, and it might be expecting me to be fasting again. So time will tell. But I'm going to share my PPT, and I want to talk about weight loss first, and then we'll take a look at some metrics. Okay, so the MOVEmber challenge, this is day 20 of my 20-day carnivore and day 30 of the MOVEmber challenge, officially finished today. But we'll take a look at weight loss and then my in-body fit metrics. So I asked Mr. Google, why am I not losing weight? Not specific. Well, okay, yeah, with carnivore, on carnivore, why am I not losing weight? And it says the carnivore diet can be an effective approach to achieving dramatic health benefits, including significant weight loss and improved muscle mass. However, there are a few factors that can get in the way of your weight loss goals, and I think there are 6. So the first one is not giving it enough time. It says give it at least 30 days, which I have not, while 60 to 90 is optimal when assessing weight loss effects. So I'm not even a third of the way there. So I'm not fretting about it. I would just kind of thought I'd lose at least, I would be, I don't know what I thought really. I guess I'm right where I should be, honestly. The second one is too much protein, not enough fat. Now, I eat a lot of eggs, bacon, and ribeyes. And the ribeyes that I eat, there is a very healthy chunk of fat, and I eat it all. But it says aim for at least 65% of your calories from fat. And I've actually, I do snack on cold butter, not a lot, but if I feel like I need something, not a problem to just cut off a little chunk and eat it. And that generally tides me over until I actually eat something substantial. The third one is not moving enough. So make movement practices a part of your carnivore lifestyle. That's true. It is getting colder, so my body doesn't want to move as quickly as it does in the summertime. But I have been going to the gym a couple times a week. I haven't been out on a hike recently because the weather is quite cold and it did snow. However, a nice hike in the snow is awesome. But one more excuse. Next week is finals here. I'm a teacher at a university in South Korea. So next week are final exams. So it takes time at home away from school to prepare for that, for the exams. I have 2 writing classes, so I need to make a writing exam and then to proctor it and grade it. So once I finish the semester, I will start making more videos on Korea as well as carnivore, but a different variety of videos are what I have planned for the upcoming winter holiday. Excuse me. The fourth, one, two, three, four. The fourth one is not drinking enough water. That's not a problem. I drink almost 4 liters a day of distilled water. So I'm definitely putting water in and I'm definitely peeing it out. But hydration is an overlooked component of weight loss. I do drink plenty of water. A plus on that one. Your body isn't supposed to lose weight. Being fat, quote unquote, or carrying body weight is not unhealthy if your underlying metabolism is healthy. I have not been checked at a hospital recently since I've been on this. I'm not exactly sure what my metabolism numbers would be other than what I use on the iFit machine I have here at home. But as I said, mentioned earlier, with going off of a fast and then going into refeeding with protein high rich foods, the body's probably holding on to it until it knows that it doesn't need to. And then the final one is not sleeping enough. Poor sleep significantly reduces fat burning. I receive an F in this category. I was up at 3 a.m. this morning. Kansas City Chiefs were playing and squeaked out another win. But during football season, I go to sleep very early, generally around 8, maybe 9, and then I wake up around 2 or 3 in the morning and I'm up. I feel good. I feel alert. Occasionally I will take a nap, but not very often. So I do know that I need my at least 6, if not 7 hours. So once the football season is finished this weekend, my old high school is going to state. Go Andale High School Indians in Andale, Kansas. Undefeated season, and they're going for another state title. So that will be tomorrow that I'll be watching that. But that's actually in the morning when I wake up. But then the college games are generally in the afternoon in America on Saturdays, which means I get up around 2, 3, 4 a.m. to watch those games on a Sunday morning. So I do need more sleep, and I will be doing some hibernation once the winter vacation is here and I no longer have to drive to work. So I will make it up. So overall, I agree with all of these, and I'm guilty of the sleep one and guilty of not giving enough time. So let's take a look at the metrics and the time. The time that I stepped on the machine was 5:03 in the morning. And the last time that I registered numbers here was the 27th, so that was 3 days ago. Today, I am 93.1 as of 5 a.m., and that was up 0.4 kilogram from 3 days ago. Again, as I said, I eat twice a day, breakfast and dinner, and it's practically all beef, butter, bacon, or eggs. So it's not a yo-yo. I mean, I'm not bouncing right back up to 98. If I was back on the standard diet, I'd probably be upwards of 95, 96 already. The BMI went up 0.1 from 3 days ago. The skeletal muscle mass went down 0.2, down to 40.2 now. This morning I was 66.5 on soft lean mass. That's down zero point 0.3. I went down 5 on the kilocalorie as far as my basal metabolic rate. And that's all still been down from the high of November 1st. The percent body fat went up point what 0.6%, and also 0.6 was the body fat mass. My visceral fat levels are maintaining 10. I dropped down to 9 a few days, but then I've basically been hovering around 10 the majority of this month. My waist hip ratio went back down to 0.99. I have not dropped below this yet. Hopefully, I will be dropping below it. Again, here are the bars on the right, and I'm still over on everything. Visceral fat, I'm on the cusp there, but not terribly over, but still over. And then my fit score is 769, 1 point below when I started. I was up to 777, and then I dropped back down. So not really exactly sure. But if you want to shield your eyes, here are the before, during, and after photos. So let's see if we can see any noticeable difference in the form. So again, this was the very first day before I started anything. I've got a decent belly, some roundness on the waist and the hips there. And then this was 10 days later after I finished a water fast. I can see differences a bit, especially right under here on the sides above my waist, and a bit in the jaw. And then this was this morning. And also in the morning taken, I mean, the light's coming in from the same angle each time. And you can kind of see a little indent right here, a bit more pronounced. So I've got a small tire here that runs around, but this was day 1. And this is day 30. So here you can kind of see it overlapping a little bit, and here not so much. A bit more, well, I don't know. Also cropping and sizing these photos. I mean, I could take this photo in and I'd look a lot thinner. So this photo could potentially be not to scale. In any case, that is what I look like without a shirt on and socks. So you're welcome. I will end with my quote of the video today, and it's about results. So I finished 30 days. I'm proud that I was able to do it. I've been off of alcohol for 30 straight days, a little bit more than that, but haven't touched alcohol. I haven't touched coffee, no sugar, no carbs. But the quote says, results happen over time, not overnight. Work hard, stay consistent, and be patient. Work hard, stay consistent, and be patient. Be patient. Be patient with the body. It's taken 30, 40 years to become overweight, unhealthy, addicted to certain things. So getting off of your addiction, losing the weight, having that dream body is not going to happen overnight. I know that. I accept that, and I'm patient. So going forward, my plan is I am going to continue carnivore indefinitely, but I will be adding in a few things. Starting tomorrow, I might be adding in some dairy, maybe a bit of cheese, maybe yogurt. I can live or live with or without yogurt, but cheese, especially on the omelet. What else? Dairy, coffee. I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to add coffee back in. I used to be a morning coffee drinker. I'd have at least 2 cups with some heavy cream, and that was always nice, especially on the drive to work. So I might add in some of that and see how I feel. But for the remainder of the 30-day challenge, it's going to continue to be primarily the BBB and E. However, seafood or chicken might also be added. So, as far as these videos, I'm not going to do 3 a day. I'm sorry, 3 a week as I have been. I might cut it down to 2 or maybe 1, especially because of the final exams coming up. But once the winter holiday is upon us here, which is 2 months, we get a full 2 months of winter break from university, and then we start back up in the spring. So I have some ideas on a variety of different types of videos, and hopefully I'll take this GoPro out and get into the mountains, hopefully on a nice snowy day. It's pretty cloudy and a bit wet this afternoon, but yeah, I want to get into the woods because the name of the channel is A Walker in the Woods, so I do need to hold true to that name. What else? I have some health protocols that I have here that I'd like to share with you. Hydrogen therapy, Brown's gas. I have a machine here that I bought called the AquaCure. Uh, I'm not going to get political on this channel. I don't want to. I don't want to go there. But cryptocurrency might be something I might introduce. I'm a novice in it, but today it seems that there's a bull market happening, and which means that a lot of people are getting very rich. And we might look into cryptocurrency and the benefits of it and the non-benefit. What could potentially happen if we go cashless? Is that a good idea? Don't know. But over the majority of my videos that I intend to upload here, it will be health related, also book related, because I am a self-published author, and so I can introduce any budding authors out there how to get started, how to create a book, what kind of software you need, and basically A to Z, getting it up online, selling it on Amazon, or finding, a printer if you want to just order books and keep them in your home and sell them from the trunk of your car. So I'm going to leave it there. As I said, I finished the MOVEmber challenge today. I will enjoy a nice ribeye this evening, and then tomorrow we'll see. But I'll probably add 2 videos a week to share my metrics because I'm interested in it as well. I have the machine, so I want to continue using it. And if anyone out there finds it interesting, the numbers, then I'm more than happy to share my results. Until the next time, everyone stay warm and healthy and happy. And ciao for now.